Hi, Bill Greenberg with PhoneScholar.com. Today is Thursday, March 31st, 2011, but really what it is opening day of baseball. For those of you who are huge baseball fans like me, really excited that this is finally getting going, having a great time. Fantasy baseball, because I'm huge into that too, and we have a related article for that. But also good stuff on the website today. So check out the website, www.phonescholar.com, and that way you can check out all the articles of what I'm going to tell you about. You can also follow us on Twitter, or like us, or like me. It is me, so for those of you who don't know, it's me. But like me on Facebook at Phone Scholar. So here we go. Techno Baseball, celebrate opening day, and Noah Kravitz and the good people over at Techno Buffalo have put together a tremendous article about how baseball relates to the industry, and it's really good. So he has different categories. The first one is Baseball Meets Video Games, a brief history of baseball video games, and it's really cool. He shows videos of four of the most popular video games of all time, from 1987's Earl Weaver Baseball to the 2006 MLB The Show, and he has histories in there. Really great article on that. The next link, How to Follow Baseball, How to Watch and Listen on MLB Online. And again, tremendous article. He has links to the MLB TV, which will cost you anywhere from $19.99 to $24.99 a month. You can also have that on your iPad, which there's some issues on the iPad. You want to check that out. Check out the link. Then there's also free baseball radio, game day, which is all game day audio, which is also $19.99 a year. So again, real good links, real good stories about that. The next one, which is really great, the technology of umpiring instant replay. Put the lead umpire in the replay booth. And he uses what Noah did. He went out and got a minor league player that actually plays in the minor leagues with the Tsunami Giants. And maybe Japanese baseball. No, I think it's either Japanese or minor league. I'm sorry, I don't know. And he basically talks about why they should be using instant replay in all of baseball. So really great article. And then lastly, for Armchair Pitchers, Fantasy Baseball Primer, the Art of the Fantasy Baseball Team. And this should actually be the Art of the Fantasy Baseball League. And again, Noah uses a person who's been involved with sports and involved in fantasy for many years, talking about how to set up your team, how to set up a league. Obviously, if you're into fantasy baseball, if you've read over this part of the article is not going to do much for you. But if you're really getting into it or finding out why it's such a craze and why people get into it, this is really good for you. So check it out. Thanks, Techno Buffalo. Thanks, Noah, for linking and starting out opening day baseball to our technology in our field. So tremendous. Next, Apple's iPhone, saving lives, protecting you. Great article. There's a study in England from doctors and from a hospital where they literally did tests. They took two groups where they did tests with, and you'll see the video, there's a video, and they're using dummies, not using real people, but they had simulated cardiac arrests. And there's a new app called iRhesus, which is free. Now, obviously most of us aren't going to use it, but let's put it this way. If you had a heart attack, wouldn't you want to have a 16% better chance of living than not? And what this iRhesus app does is literally gives us step-by-step instructions for the doctors to go, kind of like a checklist that a pilot has. If the plane's going down, they pull out a checklist and check it. And while most doctors, or a lot of older doctors are going to say, or not older, but old-time doctors are going to say, I don't need something like this, they did a study of students, of medical students, two tests, two groups, one with the app, one without. The one with the app had an 84.5% survival rate for a cardiac arrest victim. The one without only had 72%. So pretty cool, pretty huge. Hopefully your doctor or somebody's using this. If they're not, recommended. If you're a heart patient, you might want to recommend this. Also in the same article, there's a link in a video to a Bodyguard, which looks really cool. It's a completely free application. It's for the iPhone only right now, but if you go to the website, which there is a link to, it shows that the BlackBerry and the Android are coming soon. The one drawback is it doesn't run in the background. You do have to activate it, but let's say you activate it, you're going out, something happens. Now you can either activate it to automatically send, you can check in and automatically send, or you can activate it if something happens, you can hit one button. And what it does, it takes a picture of where you are, it sends out an email, it gives GPS coordinates, everything of where you are, and sends out text message and emails to the people that you choose on your list. You create a list of people to send this out to, so if something happens to you, it automatically goes there, and they have a general idea where you were, where you're going. The phone can actually stay on and track where you're going. So really great thing. Now if you want to go one step further, for $120 a year, you can sign up for Geo Search and Rescue, and this gives you access when you send out that message. It actually sends it out to local police and emergency services worldwide, wherever you are, and it also pays $1 million insurance policy from Lloyd's of London to pay for this. So tremendous app. It's free. You might as well go get it. There's also a link for an app called Close Call, again for the iPhone, and this puts emergency contacts on your home screen. So again, if you get abducted and your phone's laying on the ground, they know who to get a hold of. So really great stuff. Check out the entire article. I think it's a very important article and will help you out quite a bit. Next, Best Buy Connect SM launches 4G mobile broadband service via Clearwire. And I'll tell you, Clearwire was having some issues, money issues, stuff like that, and hooking up with Best Buy is probably not bad for them. And what this does, Best Buy has over 20 different devices, 23 computer models that have the ability to do Wi-Fi 4X. And Asus, Dell, HP, Samsung, Sony, and Toshiba, they have a full line of them. The service, and it's just like 4G on your phone. It's the same concept. Now you can get faster downloads, faster speeds. It's really great. And it's working through Clearwire, so it is actually a subscription. It's not Wi-Fi. It's a subscription service that you can use to connect to the internet for your products. And of course, the products have to have the ability to do that. And they say they have 23 WiMAX products out there right now. It's $45 a month. You can either go month to month, or you can sign up for a 2-year contract. If you sign up for the 2-year contract, you get a $35 activation fee waived and up to $150 in equipment subsidy. So again, really great concept. Best Buy, of course, they're all over the world, so wherever you go, you shouldn't have any problems. If there's any issues, you can go directly to them and take care of that. Next, 2011 wireless smartphone and traditional phone satisfaction studies. J.D. Power did this, and guess who came out on top again for the smartphones? That's right, Apple. The iPhone came out on top with a score of 795 out of 1,000. Motorola was next with 763, and HTC right behind them with 762. The industry average for smartphones was 761. So Apple really has the wide gap there, and I put links to the article and to the actual survey so you can take a look at it. Under traditional phones, Sanyo was first with 715, LG 711, Samsung 703. In the article, there's also other patterns to the study, as things like average price coming down, stuff like that. So check out the whole article, you'll like it. Last, under categories, under Sprint, too bad, Dan Hess. Sprint CEO's Dan Hess pay dropped 26% this year. I don't know if he's going to be able to afford that, because he went from, he's only making now $9.1 million instead of $12 million. And I know a lot of you are saying, well, you have a certain lifestyle. You didn't believe me. If you're making $12 million, you could survive on $9 million. I mean, think about your paycheck and getting a 26% pay cut if you're making $50,000. That's a little bit tough. But from $12 million to $9 million, I'll get it. But the article also shows all his stock options and all his bonuses, so you can check that out and see what it is. That's all I got for today. Sorry it went a little long, but I hope you have a great day. Have a great opening day of baseball. Go see a game. You'll love it, and I'll talk to you soon.